Yo. Oh.
Yo. Welcome to the J&E
Yo.
Comic Cast. I am joined here with Egg. Ocean Master is back, and we got
Howdy.
new guests with us. We got the Wonder Twins. How are you guys?
Wait, you gotta give their names, though,
Hey,
bro.
what's up?
We got Cam and Max.
Cam and Max. All right.
We got
That
Cam
was
and
such a
Max.
lackluster intro. Give them the respect they deserve.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You know what? You want to do it?
No,
we
you
do
did
the
it.
intro.
It's
We did the
already
intro.
done.
We
It's
did the
already done.
intro.
Listen,
We did the intro.
we're recording.
I'm tired
man.
of this. I'm tired of all the views. I've been trying to get this podcast going for the past 30 minutes, and all you guys have been giving me is
Sorry, so this
smack
is-
and lip. I'm tired of it.
This is the world's smallest violin.
Get out of here, Egg. But welcome back to episode 42 of the J&E Comic Cast. This is our special episode that we kept mentioning all past 2 weeks, right, Egg?
Yeah.
We kept talking about.
This is the most amount of people we've had on the podcast at one time.
Yeah. Sadly, Chris couldn't join us today. He will be missed. He was supposed to be here as well, but
Really?
maybe we'll get him next time.
Who's your favorite person, Max?
You mean Cam?
Yeah.
It's both of y'all, I thought.
Oh no.
No,
no.
it's you now. It's you now. Yeah.
Obviously.
Oh, it's Nick now. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Take notes.
But we got a Batman tier list because the new Batman movie did come out, and all of us seen it over 2 times already.
At least 2 times.
At least 2 times.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we all seen it more than 2.
I
I've
haven't.
seen it twice.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got the different tier lists. Each one of us got to pick a different tier list. We got S tier. Yours truly, One Fish, because he can't think of anything. Ocean Master,
aka Ocean Master.
because he can't think of anything creative. Max.
True.
We got Max's tier list. Again, not too creative.
Yeah.
We got the McDonald's tier list. Respect to Cam. Big up Cam.
Thank you.
And then Nick, did you pick Josiah's tier list? I think as well.
I think we decided as a group that the
Yeah,
worst
I
tier
think
should
so.
be Josiah tier.
That was.
Yeah,
consent- that was
I don't blame you
consensus.
guys.
It's whatever's below garbage tier.
I don't want to be here. You guys want to just take over the podcast? I'm gonna walk away. They'll probably get views then. All right, so we got the Batman movies. We got to go over the Batman movies real quick. We got the Justice League, the Lego Batman, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, the Batman with Michael Keaton, the Batman with
I think Michael
Robert
Keaton's
Pattinson.
Batman.
Yeah, it's just Batman.
oh, okay. The Dark Knight Rises, Batman Begins, the Justice League that no one likes, Batman
I liked it.
Returns, the Dark Knight, and the Batman versus Superman. Nick, no. Okay.
This is why people are mean to you.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, listen. Before we start, we gotta get the answer to this. So Josiah and I have started a new thing. Everybody who comes on the podcast gets a nickname, a superhero nickname, or even a nickname, doesn't matter. Comic related nickname. So Nick is Ocean Master, and Josiah has dubbed Cameron and Max the Wonder Twins, but we still don't know which one's Jaina and which one's Zane.
Whichever one's cooler. I'll take.
Okay,
Have
so
you
you're
seen-
Jada.
Okay.
Oh, no. Have you seen pictures of them?
No, I
No.
haven't.
Gotta see a
that'd be
picture of what they look like.
Google it real
Jake-
quick.
oh.
Google it real quick.
Alright.
I would throw it up in the edits right now for you guys at home, but you got to decide who's who, and we got to
What?
you guys got to discuss who's who.
Yeah, they're not cool, bro.
What? The Wonderland twins?
No, the Wonder Twins.
Oh,
Wonder Twins, yeah.
What
Look
would
up
it-
the one. Do not look up the Wonderland twins. I was so confused for a second.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. This makes sense.
So who's who?
Interesting. I guess I'll be the guy.
Oh
Wow. Okay.
So Cam is officially Jaina. Okay.
he did say who's cooler, so he did get the cooler one. More
Yeah,
Her-
Jaina has the
her-
cooler powers.
Her
Yeah.
powers are legit.
I'll
So
take it. I'll take it.
But what? Zan is a boy, so Max might end up winning in the end.
maybe.
Wow.
But he can't turn into an eagle. He can turn into an eagle.
Yes.
So
What about the monkey? Who gets to be the monkey?
They have to decide who's their pet.
Okay.
There's a monkey.
I can't remember the name of the
I'm
monkey.
not touching that.
I don't know.
But you got so we got our Wonder Twins. It can be two guys. Each of them have their own powers, but there are Wonder Twins. We got the Ocean Master, Egg. We don't have superhero names
No,
ourselves.
we're not doing that right now. We're not
Wait,
doing that right now.
just who are you? What's your
That's what I'm
nickname?
saying. We don't have
What?
we don't have characters for ourselves.
Egg reminds me of like a young Aquaman.
Oh, you know, I'll
No
take
How about an
way.
Aqua Lad? How about Aqua Lad?
No, he's a
Aquaman,
man.
man.
He's definitely a man.
that. A big strong man.
Yeah.
So on Aqua,
And then
so
and
yeah,
then
Aquaman.
Josiah is definitely like plastic
Here we go.
man or something.
I second that.
Thank you.
Wow.
Alright.
Sorry, just
This is how my day is gonna go. Okay.
I gave you a good. He's a good superhero.
He has
Like,
cool
what's wrong with
powers.
him?
I don't want a plastic man.
Then be
That's
a
like
better
getting-
person.
that's
And you can get a better superhero.
That's like
you could
that's
pick.
getting like the villain as Calendar Man.
Calendar Man is a
Or
good villain.
Condiment
You-
King or something garbage.
I'm just saying, you got to be happy with who you are, Jay, and it happens to be plastic man.
All right, guys. Let's get into this tier list.
Hey, that
So-
wasn't a no. That wasn't a no. Okay,
yeah.
Fine. It's not even worth the argument
that
anymore.
wasn't a no.
So the first movie up that we have on the tier list is Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Zach, who?
Zack Snyder. Snyder?
Snyder.
Snyder? Whatever
Snyder?
his name is.
Nah,
Is this a bit?
Zack Snyder. Josiah, you are my dog, man. For real.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to be
Oh
here.
man,
Josiah's
this is
my
already too
guy.
funny.
I'm so tired this week. This week has been dead. But that one, the good Justice League movie. This is S tier for myself. If I'm being honest.
The
Any
Snyder Cut.
arguments? Yeah,
I
I
haven't-
can,
I
I
haven't
can see where
seen
you're
it,
going with.
but I've
Yeah.
heard it's really good.
it's really, really good.
I think it's a tad bit too long.
It's had a bit too long.
I mean, but I also think that about the Batman movie as well.
What? Oh my goodness, we are
I think
going to
it's
talk
too
about
long.
that.
You see,
Why are
there's
you
gonna be a
talking
lot of argument here.
It's not
Yeah.
too long. It is not too long.
We
Okay.
both-
I think 3 hours is. I think 3 hours is a lot.
Name
Before we
one
get into
scene
that-
you could take out, then Egg.
Yeah.
One scene.
Oh my! This is all right. This is what we're doing.
That's what I
Listen,
thought.
Yeah.
Listen,
That's
we'll
exactly.
get
case
there.
is
We'll get
closed.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
All right.
You know what? I think they stretched out a couple of scenes. So I don't think there's a particular scene you could take out, but I think that there's a particular scenes you can cut short.
You know what? Since I've only seen the movie once, I cannot say it's S tier. Actually, thinking about
I
it
thought you
now.
seen it. I think you saw it twice.
No, I did see it. Yeah, I did see it twice.
Are we talking about
Okay.
the Batman or the?
No,
No,
Justice
the
League.
Justice League. We're staying on
Oh,
the first
okay.
one.
Okay.
So I've
Okay,
seen it
okay.
twice. I can't see myself re-seeing it now.
I would say put it max tier then.
I would do
Yeah,
max
I think
tier.
it's max tier. We'll
That-
give it
I think that's a
max
good
tier.
good idea.
Has anybody else seen this movie though, other than me and Egg?
No.
I saw a bit
No.
of it. I saw a bit of it. I saw a bit of it. I saw a bit
Okay,
of it.
We've
whatever.
never seen it.
Lego Batman movie.
Josiah's tier. Josiah's
Wait,
tier.
isn't
You have
is-
not seen the movie, so you can't say.
Yeah,
shit.
we've never
Okay.
seen
I,
it.
it
I
doesn't
mean, I
matter.
can get a good
It's-
idea. I can get a good
Lego
idea. of what it
Batman.
is.
Lego Batman is max tier.
Max tier, better. Than,
I-
oh well, you can't say it's better than because you never
But
seen.
I
it.
mean,
I'm just
think
saying.
it-
I'm just saying. If this were my tier list, I would never put a Lego movie above any like real.
Well, it's not
movie.
your tier list, Cam.
It's
Did
our
you see?
tier
Did
list.
you see
Our-
Lego?
Exactly.
You know what's? Yeah, I did see it.
What do you think?
It's funny, man. It's it's like
Do
what
you
you
think it's
expect out
better?
of a Lego
Do
movie.
you think it's better than Zack Snyder cut?
No, I don't.
Did I
think so.
say his
That's
name wrong
actually-
again?
No, I think you got it right.
Yeah, you
Okay.
got it.
Zack Snyder.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can butcher it all you want. It's fine.
Yeah. You don't think it's better?
Just call it Zach's cut.
I don't. I personally don't think it's better, even though I've never seen either movies.
That's
I can tell you which one I rather watch. I rather watch Lego Batman.
what? Get out.
You know what? He is the
He is the
yeah. Just put it above. Put it above. Yeah.
okay. Then we got
We're taking Ocean Master's
Batman
word for it. He's already
Forever.
seen it.
Batman
think-
Forever. That's the one with Bane.
No, that's the one with Val Kilmer with
Oh, Val.
Two-Face and the Riddler, played by Jim Carrey. That's S tier. That's S tier for me.
Oh,
Really?
You know what? That was the first Batman movie I watched, and that scene where he and actually we watched.
I give it McDonald's.
That scene
Yeah,
where he
I'd agree.
where they're having like the gala or the party or whatever, and he comes crashing in through the glass and lands on the fountain and starts beating up all
Oh,
the
yeah?
bad guys. Have you guys seen it?
yeah, I've
Oh,
seen that.
I've seen that clip. I've seen that clip though.
Yeah, that
Of
clip
that
is
scene.
insane. So
Yeah.
when Robert Pattinson's Batman came in into Madison Square Garden, where pretty much what it is, and when he came in, it reminded me a lot of that scene. So that scene in the Batman is probably my favorite scene in the Batman.
Nick left.
He couldn't take that take. It was too much for him.
Batman Forever for me, I would say
I go with McDonald's. I go with McDonald's.
I'll go with McDonald's.
I don't mind like high McDonald's or low Max tier because I've never really seen the movie, but I have seen some clips of it
The
on
thing is,
YouTube.
there's only like we don't have that many movies to go
Well,
over,
it's,
so
you know-
I don't see it being
True.
better than any of those two movies. That's the issue.
I think I'll agree. Then you put a McDonald's here. The movie does have its issues, though. If you guys, I think it's on HBO Max. If you guys have a chance to watch it, actually, I don't know if it's on HBO Max.
It is.
Is it?
Yep.
All
All
right.
of the
Yeah,
all the
and
Batman
McDonald's
movies
tier is good.
are. Alrighty, Batman and Robin.
That is Josiah's
Does
tier. I
anybody
mean,
want to argue Josiah's tier for this?
No, not at all. Josiah's tier.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
probably the worst Batman movie I've ever seen in my life.
Batman, the Michael Keaton version.
Is that the one that was released in the 80s? Is that the one?
Yeah.
I think they're both.
Yeah.
I think
I
both
think
of them
I-
were released in the 80s.
Yeah. I think that one is pretty solid.
Are we saying that's S tier?
S tier.
The Michael
But-
Keaton. Oh, welcome back, Ocean
Why
Master.
is Batman and Robin in Josiah's here?
Because it's the
Because
worst
can
Batman
anybody
movie.
name anything good from it?
There's a lot of good from it. Doesn't make it a good
Okay.
movie.
Let's hear. What's good in that movie?
Every line Arnold Schwarzenegger says as Mr. Freeze.
He's right. He's honestly right. I can't even.
Do you see it above Josiah's tier?
No. It's a Josiah's tier movie, but it is a fun movie. It's not a good movie, but it's a fun movie.
I'd almost agree. I think I'd agree with
It's staying.
that.
So what about the Michael Keaton Batman? What are you saying for that?
Oh wait, hold on, because I don't think he caught the end of the Batman of Batman Forever. So Batman Forever is good in McDonald's here.
I think McDonald's here works. So I think we need a fifth one because I would put it in between Max and McDonald's.
The Batman Forever? So
Yeah.
you guys want to add it to you?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Add a tier.
You can call it. I don't know.
Call it the fifth tier. This is our fifth tier.
No, but he said it's above McDonald's.
Yeah. Below Max and
Wait, so
Okay,
then that
so-
would be the third tier.
no, but it's the
Oh,
fifth one we added.
called
Oh,
the
okay,
fifth
okay,
tier.
yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Alrighty. So, do we all agree with that? Having it up there?
Yeah, I actually really
Sure.
enjoyed it, and I enjoyed his take as
Okay.
I enjoyed his take as Batman and Bruce Wayne. The only issue I had was with his his suit.
What didn't you like about his suit?
I really had to say it out loud. The rubber nipples.
Wasn't that was like most of
Oh.
them?
His was pretty egregious. I mean, obviously, George Clooney's was the worst. You know what I mean? That the movie
Yeah.
starts off with him, us getting shots of Batman's butt and his chest and his crotch, which wasn't the best way to start off any superhero movie.
I think when those movies came out, Egg was in the middle of finding himself.
No,
So he was very looking for it.
You know what, Josiah? I'll give you that one, man. That was pretty good, man.
All right, go back to the tier list.
Hold on. So does Jim Carrey's Riddler even hold a candle to Paul Dano's?
I don't
You know
think
what? For me, growing up, I expected every Riddler to be like Jim Carrey's Riddler. It wasn't until as I got older that I expected a more serious Riddler. But I think that like when people think of the Riddler, and personally, I could be wrong. I think they think of somebody who's a little bit more, I guess, on the goofier side, a little bit more eccentric. Somebody who's not so serious. And then I think that more recently we've gotten like I feel like the more serious Riddler stories. Like with him and Hush, and him and Hush, he was insane. He was crazy.
Yeah, Hush was amazing.
The story is really good.
Yeah.
And then obviously what we got from the Batman, I think that's like really good too. But I think like those Riddler takes now are more or less influenced by like what we got from by what we got like from Heath Ledger, as the Joker.
Absolutely, yeah.
Do you think who do you think has a better Two-Face, Aaron Eckhart or Tommy Lee Jones?
Man, that's tough.
I would say, who's the one in Dark Knight?
That's Aaron Eckhart.
I think he's the best Two-Face, in my
You
opinion.
really do?
I do like him as a Two-Face. I think he played him really well. In my opinion, I would say that.
I have to agree.
I think they picked
But
that movie just had the perfect actors for
but
all
I
roles.
don't think it's like I don't think there's like a huge gap between the two. Like if you want something more comic book accurate, I think you go with um with the one from Batman Forever. I can't think of his Tommy Lee Jones. You know what I mean? Everything he did was like that. You know what I mean? Was like in twos. His hideout was split in twos. You know what I mean? His suit, everything he did was in twos. So like that, I think that followed more like the comic book stuff more closely. What's funny? I was watching like the episode of the Batman animated series, and Two-Face like in that was like kind of like Tommy Lee Jones's version of the character.
Right.
But
The Batman the animated series is so good. I wanted to do
Ocean Master, what do you think?
As far as who's the better
Two-Face and the Riddler
Two-Face?
too. Yeah, because you asked the questions you didn't answer though.
Paul Dano's the best Riddler. Like that's no contest. I don't like Jim
He's
Carrey.
really good, man. At all?
No, okay. So again, like in a campy kind of way, I think it's great, but it doesn't scream Batman villain to me. But I think Tommy Lee Jones is a better Two-Face. Again, it's pretty campy, but I don't really like. I don't know if it's the writing or the acting. I didn't really like Eckhart's Two-Face. I don't think he like did anything for that movie.
I think you're right. I think they could have cut him off completely, and it wouldn't have made a difference to how people thought about the movie.
I kind of feel like, yeah, you could cut him out, and it wouldn't affect the movie.
Yeah, I think his Two-Face is like a footnote. You know what I mean?
When
People think about that movie, nobody ever mentions Two-Face.
Well, I mean, that might be because he was going up against Heath Ledger's Jokers.
Yeah, which is insane.
He got overshadowed,
it's kind of unfair.
Yeah.
What about the Michael Keaton Batman?
Wait. So let me ask because we're about to
We
go
would
to
never
this
get
one
to see it.
No.
Go ahead.
This is part of the thing.
You do your thing, bro.
So do we all agree then that Heath Ledger's Joker is a definitive Joker?
Yeah.
The definitive Joker?
Based off of everything we've seen, including animated stuff. So I'm talking about the Batman animated show. Yeah, Mark Hamill's version, and then obviously the one we're getting now with Jack Nicholson, and the clip that we got from. Did you guys see the clip anyway from the Batman?
Yeah, we got to discuss that.
Yeah, when we get to that.
Yeah.
Oh, we do need your opinion because you didn't tell me your opinion over text.
Yeah, because I had some things to say about your breakdown, Mister.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Heath Ledger. It's so hard to compete with that, bro. He did so well. It's so hard. I think he's my favorite Joker out of everything.
I think mine was Jared Leto.
You seem like that kind of person.
Stop.
I get where you're coming from. Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
I think my favorite Joker is probably Mark Hamill's Joker. I like Mark Hamill's Joker, but
I like Mark Hamill's too. But
I think Jack Nicholson his Joker is just like just as iconic as Heath Ledger's. It's just a different version of the character.
Yeah,
I really like Keith
I think
Ledger's.
those earlier Batman movies were just all campy in general. You know, that's the style that they.
See,
were made.
I don't think his was. I mean, it was campy, but I don't think it was as campy as the other two, like Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. Because that's something you kept saying, Josiah, was about how Heath Ledger's Joker is iconic. Like Jack Nicholson's was iconic for the long time. Like no one. I don't. Do you remember when it got announced that Heath Ledger was playing Joker? Do you remember like the backlash that movie faced?
Yeah.
Because that was like how iconic Jack Nicholson's was, and then Heath Ledger was like he was coming off like Brokeback Mountain and everything. So there's like a huge like backlash against it.
Yeah. I mean, I
good.
So you.
I said Brokeback, man. That's so true, man.
No, I get where you're coming from.
No,
but you gotta
I remember there being articles talking about why are we having a gay cowboy playing Joker?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
honestly, I remember that too. He got a lot of flack.
But
for it.
I watched those movies not when they came out or anything like that. I watched them after the Dark Knight trilogy. So the first Joker that I'm so used to seeing is Heath Ledger. So when I watched those when I got older, even Michael Keaton's Batman and stuff like that. So I think I'm just so used to seeing from Batman Begins, the storyline to the Dark Knight Rises, that trilogy is so like that's one of the movies that got me into comic books. I think that's my like foundation.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes
That's
sense.
like my foundation of my Joker, my foundation of my Batman and stuff like that. So I think that's why I'm like, it's so hard for me seeing that compete with something else in the future to come. Don't get me
I get
wrong.
that.
That makes
His
sense.
Joker was amazing as well. Jack Nicholson, but it's just growing up on that was the.
I think if I had to
me.
rank them, I think I would rank them very similar to how I think Nick has it ranked. Which I think I would have Heath Ledger first, and then Mark Hamill, and then Jack.
I love Mike Hamill.
But that's
as
no
well.
disrespect to Jack, like you said, you know, because
I love Mike Hamill as well. That man's the animated Batman. He's insane.
Yeah.
He has the best laugh, hands down.
Yeah.
Though you know what, man, I really like. I was telling Josiah that I think I said it to him in the podcast. I like Barry Keoghan's laugh.
Yeah, he did. When we get to it, we'll talk. I think he is gonna play an amazing Joker.
I don't know. Again, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
Dude,
It's just
okay.
Yeah.
I feel like Batman. I don't know. We'll get into
I
it.
just one thing, so I want to throw this little dig so I don't forget. But I remember when you were talking about like you're like we can't compare the new Batman movie to the Dark Knight trilogy because the Dark Knight trilogy is its own thing.
And then I'm comparing Heath Ledger
and then you're
to
like,
the Joker.
Heath Ledger's the better Joker.
Yeah,
I don't care.
know.
What
I was waiting for someone to get me on my words.
I was
man.
like, Jay, come on.
My words always get me in trouble, and you know this.
Yeah, I know.
But you know what? That's his own thing. I can't. Yeah,
you can't have it both ways, bro.
Yeah, I know.
But
so opinion-based movies. I hate it.
To what Ed was saying, I think I would rank them Mark Hamill, Heath Ledger, and then Jack Nicholson. But they're all like S tier. It's not. I think it's like 1A, 1B, and 1C to me.
They had another tier list of the Batman villains from animated and to live action movies. So if that's something we want to do in the future, I'll be down.
I want to do Spider-Man actors tier list.
Spider-Man actors?
Yeah.
The three of them?
The three of them.
Yeah, let's do
Just
it.
three?
I mean, you can get the animated ones, the voice actors for the animated ones.
Just Toby.
Just the three.
And Andrew.
The only three people care about.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But Michael Keaton's Batman. Let's focus on what we're here for.
Michael Keaton's Batman is
S tier.
Are we saying that movie's an S tier?
I'm saying it's S tier.
It's an S tier, yeah.
It's an S. I don't think no one's gonna argue that.
Yeah. Hey, it's got to be S.
No, I wouldn't say it would be at the top, as we'll see later on.
Cameron, I have one question for you.
Yeah.
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Oh.
What? What?
Yeah,
Is
see,
that-
that's why your opinion doesn't count on this one.
No, I've seen the movie, but it was a while ago. It was a
I'm just
while.
messing. I'm just messing with you.
Are you gonna expose him like that? Are you gonna just come?
Oh,
Are you
man.
just gonna
That
expose him like
line is
that?
iconic. That line
He
is
was like,
iconic.
"What?" Any arguments about this Batman? Shut up.
I'm not arguing.
Okay.
All I said was
It's-
it was too long.
it's-
I don't think I said.
The next
I
one,
still-
that one is by far, in my opinion, it's
it's-
got to be the best one.
It's the best
It's not the-
Batman movie. It's number
It's-
one.
The
I'm with
best
that.
really good.
Batman movie.
I'm with
This
that.
is
That
here
that
we
one
go.
might be a little.
Here we
argument,
go.
so
The
there,
best
but-
Batman movie. Why? Why? You
I
feel
don't
like it's
know.
the best Batman movie.
It's a
up there,
really
but-
solid movie.
It just makes sense. Everything is, I feel like, made really well. The characters are really like you get into it, you know?
Hold on, I want to throw this in there. The
Mm.
second time we went to go see this movie, Egg fell asleep multiple times.
What?
In the
That's-
theater.
To be
Isn't
fair, I was
Egg
on
pretty
floors
old?
asleep.
Yeah, Egg
pretty
is
old.
shooting. He's hitting 30.
I'm hitting 31.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
hitting 31.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, I'm
no.
old.
Ooh.
Wait, actually though?
Yeah, this
No,
man's
you look
old.
young. You look young, man. You look young. man.
Yeah, no.
It's
I'm
the
on
microphone's
hormones,
covering the face.
Yeah. I had white hair. I get unplugged all the time.
He dyes his hair. He dyes
I got
his
the
hair.
hat on because I need road game. So,
Hmm.
but I digress.
He did fall asleep the second time, and I was like, bro,
Man,
how
I
are you
fell
falling
asleep.
asleep?
I fell asleep
right
at the
now?
beginning when they introduced Catwoman. I was like, bro, this isn't it. And then what was the other part I fell asleep in?
When Batman's talking to the Riddler.
Yeah, but I mean, I actually liked that part though. That part I actually liked. That wasn't intentional. The
No,
other
wait.
part, I
Where
was
do you
like, whatever.
where do you rank the movie? What tier would you put it in?
I would put it in S tier. I don't think it's not S tier, but I don't think
Okay.
it's better than the Dark Knight.
See, I think
Oh no.
the Batman.
No.
There's no. It has phenomenal cinematography.
I
I
was
agree.
like-
love it. I love it.
The
Yeah.
musical score was amazing,
I feel
Yep.
like they kept reusing
Agreed.
that one song though.
but that was to drive home a point.
Yeah.
Okay,
That was a
maybe I got
cue.
tired of hearing it.
I mean,
You got
That's just
tired
your,
of
that's
hearing
just
it.
your
What?
opinion. That's just
Yeah.
you.
It is my
That's just
opinion. It
you.
is my opinion. It is my opinion.
And
It is his
your
opinion, but-
is
Yeah.
wrong.
I
it
mean,
had the best
My-
Batmobile.
Oh yeah, by far.
Listen,
that-
I'll be
that
really
was
honest
really
with you.
cool.
I really like the Tumbler. Like when I tell you, I really like
Oh,
Tumbler,
what are you, a
I
12-year-old
really,
boy?
really like the Tumbler. The Tumbler to me is so dope.
I
love
think the
Tumbler.
Tumbler is one of the weakest Batmobiles.
Really?
Because it's not a Batmobile. Like you can't convince
It's
me.
not. It's not. I agree with you, but it looks really cool. I'll say that.
It also there's no weak characters in it. Weak acting or we just agreed Aaron Eckhart's character could have got kicked out of the movie and you wouldn't notice. You can't do that with anything in the Batman.
You know, a lot of people had their complaints with Commissioner Gordon, and I didn't.
Who's
I didn't have
complaining
any
about the Gordon?
They were. I remember I was reading early reviews, and they were like, "Oh, his Commissioner Gordon was kind of weak," and
What?
and
They're
we started having a
dumb.
conversation about
Yeah.
it on the way back from watching the second time. I think one of the better parts of the movie was his and Batman's relationship, and how you know how they were really kind of looking out for each other and having conversations in between things, and how he kind of went to bat for Batman. You know what I mean? At the crime scene, things like that. So that's one of the things that I think that their relationship. Josiah and I were having a conversation about this too. Their relationship might be the best Batman and Commissioner Gordon relationship that we've gotten on screen.
I agree.
I agree
So
with that too.
I like that. I like their relationship. I think the movie. Me personally, I like the movie a lot. Don't get me wrong. I didn't dislike the movie. I think they stretched out certain scenes. Personally, I think they could have trimmed some of the scenes, not take out the scenes completely, because I think that there isn't a scene that I can think of. I'm like, oh, the movie doesn't need this scene. You know, the scene could go, but I think that they could have. I mean, and I don't know why they did it. You know, it makes sense as far as him painting his picture, but he could paint his picture a little bit short, personally. But that's that. But other than that, I don't have an I love him as Batman. I don't have an issue with
Egg
Batman.
is just used to back in the day when he was our age, when movies were like 5 minutes long.
Bro, you know what? Maybe it's
He watches the trailer and he's good.
He's missing the part. He's missing
I'm
the-
done. I walk out the movie theater. Okay.
Yeah. You got everything.
But
you
no,
need to
no.
know.
You can have your opinion, and your opinion is safe
So just
here,
that,
but you're just wrong.
No, I respect that.
And and
Oh, man.
I'll say too, I like the only other thing I can challenge aside this, and this isn't a movie thing, this is a Emilio thing. Whenever I saw Carmine Falcone, I kept thinking of Agent Simmons from Transformers.
Yeah.
That was the only thing I kept saying.
To be fair, it was in my head as
You're a
well.
criminal, and criminals are hot.
Criminals are hot.
That was the only thing, man. But I like that. I like that they made him appear non-threatening. You know, he's a thin. You know, the other Falcone from the Batman Begins. He's a heavier set dude. You know, he's menacing, he's angry all the time. This guy, you know, he's chill. He's somebody you think you could, you know, hang out with or whatever. You know, look like your uncle.
That's how he goes
And
for
then-
your neck.
And then he starts choking people. Oh, and then he starts. Sorry, guys. And then he starts choking people out.
No, he starts choking women out. There's a difference.
Women. Oh yeah, women. Okay.
Yeah.
The dude had a weird habit of choking women.
Yeah.
So we got. I don't know where to go from there. We got.
No. I'm
like,
saying it wasn't like he was beating up on anyone. Like he purposely just chose to go after women.
Just women. Yeah.
he had his
Yeah.
muscle do the. do
Yeah,
the
yeah.
man. We got the.
Because
Tiny
I
people on
understand
his
how I
size.
said that probably makes me look bad.
No, not
Yeah.
you. Not you.
It did, a
Not-
little
you know,
bit.
I didn't think that way. Nick.
Okay. Let me clarify
Everyone
what I
else.
meant by that. That was a negative towards him, not women. I'm gonna get
I-
canceled.
You and your wife beater.
No,
Chill.
We got the Dark Knight Rises.
Wait, hold on. Because before we start going, Nick, you want
Oh,
to
the
comment
Joker
on
scene,
the
we gotta
Joker?
talk about-
Yeah.
Okay, y'all know y'all missed something huge in the Joker scene, right?
What did we miss?
What did we miss?
Well, not y'all. I was talking. Like, y'all might have missed. I don't know. But Jay and Egg, they reviewed it and they didn't bring it out. Are you
Really?
eating Sour Patch Kids?
No.
Oh,
Sour belts, right?
Okay.
That's what they're called. No, you didn't offer me the first time. I don't want to know.
Did
Oh,
y'all
wait.
catch? Did y'all catch how like there's a scene that shows Batman's still like a major rookie and he essentially like underestimates the Joker? Because when he slides him the notebook, there's
a
three
paperclip.
paper clips on the front, and then when he gets it back, there's one missing.
I
Yeah.
mentioned that.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I don't
I
remember
told
hearing it.
Josiah that. Josiah didn't. Oh man, I thought you were watching
Wow.
the podcast, Nick.
I mean,
You
I must
mentioned it.
have.
Before, you mentioned it before we watched the trailer.
Did I?
Yeah, and then that's what I was looking for. Oh, not the trailer. The
To be
Deleted
fair,
scene.
my first time watching it, I didn't catch that.
yeah.
I
So
didn't
I'll say
either.
it to
I
you.
had to watch. I had to slow it down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he did mention that though in the podcast.
But I
gotta go
do
back, though.
agree that was
Niggas
that-
is gonna watch. We watch the podcast and be like, "Hey, you're wrong."
No. I feel bad now because I called you out for it.
Nah. Josiah didn't catch it, so you called them out properly.
Yeah, I
There we
didn't.
go.
You
I
did the
did
right
not
thing,
catch it. I
There we
caught it.
go.
And to be fair, the only way I saw was because I didn't catch it the first time either. I had to somebody I saw it on a social media post. And I was like, oh, and then I brought it up when we watched it the second time because then I was looking for it. So if it wasn't pointed out to me, I don't think I would have caught it either. But that is a good point too. You know, and that goes to show how young in the game Batman is that he gives the Joker the paper clips, access to paper clips.
'Cause
Yeah.
I think in the movie he's been at it for only a year, right?
No, I think yeah.
This is the
There
second
you go.
year.
This was his second year. Yeah.
Second
What
year.
did what did you guys think of the Joker's appearance?
Oh, that's another thing. Just like you know, chemical burns aren't gonna heal, right?
Why are you calling me out on stuff? I'm just saying,
Because
like,
you
yeah,
mentioned it like 4 times, and then you're like, "It's been a year. How come he still looks like that?"
Yeah, he's burnt, bro. It's done.
It's sticking around. It's like So I'll be honest. I don't think he's the best looking Joker, but I think he's like for that universe, he's the most accurate, and I do like his look because that's how you would look if you know chemicals
You
splashed
throw
on
back
your face.
chemicals?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't he look like the Arkham City Joker when he's sick?
Arkham City's the one where he's dying. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you spoiled that.
For Egg that hasn't played
Yeah.
the game in 20 years.
I'm
And
pretty
I-
sure I agree with you. I'm pulling up a picture.
I'm pretty sure I agree with you. This is how all our conversations go. I'm pretty sure I agree with you, but let me double check to make sure you're not wrong.
Well, no, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't wrong because I remember him in a certain way in my head. Yeah, he has like similar features.
Okay.
I don't know why it stood out to me when he told Batman, "Oh, I think that your biggest issue that you have with him is that," and I'm just paraphrasing here. The biggest issue that you have with him, no, thank you, is that you agree with him. And like he's saying, he
Yeah.
agrees with the Riddler. I was like, man, that's kind of I don't know why. It's just like something like that just stood out to me. The way he talked to him.
Well,
and how he's
I
trying to
think
break
like
Batman down.
no, I agree. Like because I think the one thing that Heath Ledger's Joker didn't do well, I don't think it showed how well he understands Batman. Like Joker understands him on like the most like intimate level. And I think that's one of the weaker parts of Heath Ledger's. And I think like this one, like he's picking up on everything Batman does, and he knows exactly how to get at him. Like that dig, like he's like, oh, you think the hard part for you is he's what he's doing is right.
He's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
it was my favorite clip. It was like my favorite part of that, and I mean, I can see why they didn't include it in the movie. And I'm gonna cut you off if there's something else you're at.
no,
But it was just to me, it was just something that really. And then he threw the laugh at the end, and I was like, man, when I saw that, I was like, I'm sold on him as the Joker.
I think what oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
no,
off.
go for it.
I think we talked about it afterwards off camera when I think you mentioned it, saying that the thing is, though, you never know if Joker is actually insane or super super smart. Like, does he actually have a plan, or is he like just criminally insane? You just can never tell, because he's so forced. Like, he's always a couple steps ahead, and like you just never know.
Yeah.
I
I
you
think-
mentioned that, right?
Yeah. He kind of gives me Death of the Family Joker vibes.
Yeah.
I think did one of y'all mention that?
I might have.
I mentioned
know
that, I think, in the comments. I think I said
Yeah.
he reminded me of the New 52s.
Yeah. Like his I think they're, if they kind of go forward with him, I think they're gonna play into like his obsession with Batman. And kind of like everything he does is just to work towards like being closer to Batman.
Nick, you ever read the comics Batman White Knight? I don't know if I
No.
asked you.
I
a
remember you
comic-
telling me about it last
Yeah.
time.
I completely finished it, so whoever wants to borrow it next, go for it. But that series, I love that series because it's when Joker gets cured, and it shows his genuine, like, him a genius, him going as for city mayor, trying to get Batman arrested. It shows you him, Joker, being a normal human fighting for Gotham now, and it's all like it's just
Really?
crazy because it's like this maniac that did all these horrible things, killed Jason Todd. They even brought that up, killing Jason Todd and all that, and not him getting healed. He doesn't even know what he did with Jason Todd. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah,
That's kind of insane.
like
Crazy.
Not insane, like in like an interesting,
yeah,
like, cool way. Not like him. Like, I'm not calling him insane.
it was
I mean, he might be, but
a little bit, but it's a really cool series. I think.
Is there like a
Yeah.
twist to it, or is it just all about him being good?
There's a twist at the end.
wait,
I don't want to give spoilers, but
Well, you
Yeah, no,
just
because-
spoiled the twist.
I mean, there is a twist, but you don't know what's the twist.
Oh,
But now I know to look for a twist.
You're not gonna find the twist.
Okay.
so there isn't a twist then.
It's just a straight line.
Oh,
Ah.
is there any curves on this line?
It has a bump or two.
Oh,
So then it is in a straight line.
There's a little bump.
Oh, this guy.
All right. The Dark Knight Rises. What are we saying for this? I say max tier or S
The-
tier.
What?
Really?
for
I
me.
would put McDonald's.
What?
Wow.
What?
McDonald's, really?
Yeah.
This is the one with Bane.
Yeah.
that's what it is, Bane.
Bane and Catwoman and Talia.
You know, like, so
You
all
don't
the
like
Bad
that
Guys
one?
universe.
Nick?
Yeah. Well, I like it as much as I like McDonald's.
Oh, okay.
I eat McDonald's.
I say max tier of S tier.
I'd say max tier, high max tier, but I could accept like a low S tier.
I could.
Like,
I don't
it's,
mind.
it's
like-
up, well, what I'm saying is it's up there. It's a good movie.
It's
Like,
better
I,
than Lego Batman.
yeah.
No, it's
Oh.
not.
yeah,
Not
it
even
is.
It
close.
is better.
Yeah,
than
it is
Lego
definitely better
Batman.
than Lego Batman.
No,
For
no,
sure.
no.
You guys have
You've
even
never seen Lego Batman. You guys can't argue with me about this.
Well, I would rather see the movie instead of Lego Batman. So
I'd rather watch The Dark Knight Rises like 10 times over than watch Lego Batman.
Can we just compromise and put it in 5th tier then?
well, it's gonna be above.
Can we,
it's gonna be
can
above
we
that.
compromise and put Lego Batman
Hey,
in
you're
just
quiet
highest
here.
tier?
I'm interested to hear what he thinks about the movie before I give my opinion.
What's your opinion?
You know what? That movie had one of the most satisfying endings in any movie that I think I watched.
What? No.
Yeah. Wait. Without the Robin part. Without the Robin part. But I don't know why, man. The music when he's sitting at the cafe and Alfred looks up and he gives him the little head nod, it brings a little tear to the corner of my
Oh my
every
God.
single time.
You
Every
simp.
single time.
But you don't like Christian Bale, right?
I like Christian Bale's Bruce Wayne. I hate his Batman.
Why?
Well,
I Josiah.
What?
And no, I'll go ahead and I'll say what I gotta say.
No. Say what you gotta say.
No, I digress.
Oh, okay.
I digress.
His Batman was so boring, and like, I don't know. His Batman was boring. His armor or his bat suit was subpar. I thought he played a great Bruce Wayne. I think he's the best Bruce Wayne we've seen. Like on screen, he's the best Bruce Wayne. I also his bat voice was garbage.
That's kind of true.
Yeah, but like that movie kills me because the only good part of it was Tom Hardy's Bane, and even like so he had Catwoman who sucked. I like Anne Hathaway, but she was an awful Catwoman.
Yeah.
The whole like I feel like they rushed his whole back being broken by Bane, and then it's like, how did he get out of the middle of the desert with nothing? And then how did he get into Gotham when all like with nothing? When he took the bomb over this, like how did he get away? There was like literally 10 seconds for the bomb to blow up and for him to get out of the explosion. Like there's a lot of like, how did that happen? That's pretty kind of
Like, where is
Because he's
everything in
Batman.
between?
Because he's Batman.
That's right.
It's-
The
no,
answer is
'cause
just because he's Batman.
the other movies don't
No,
rely on the
That's
like,
what I mean. I hate that. Like just because he's Batman, like he can like,
Yeah, like-
fly across the world. Like, you know what I mean?
Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. They don't. There's not really any moments where you're like, well, he did it because he's Batman, right? Like they all have like it's very logical,
Right.
logical, quote unquote, for like a superhero movie. But in this movie, there's so many jumps in logic where you're just like, well, I mean, he is Batman, so I guess I.
I
accept
do.
it.
I do back you on that though.
I agree
I
with
do
that.
back.
too.
I do agree with that.
If you think about those things when you watch the movie, they do kind of ruin the experience a bit. You know.
Also, I think that one was too long. I don't know how long it was, but it felt too long when I watched it.
No way. It's like at least 30 minutes shorter than the Batman.
It's too long.
This man said 30 minutes. What too long? Is it 30 minutes too long, or is it an hour and a half too long?
It's just too. The whole movie is too long. It should have
It's
been.
2 hours and 45 minutes.
Should have
Is
been
it really?
rewritten.
Mhm.
I didn't even notice that. That's how great that movie is.
I agree. I'm
I
with
mean,
you.
I don't mind
I'm
putting
there
it
with
in
you.
5th tier.
It's close
Max
to
is not
the Batman.
Yeah, I know. It's for like what?
I'd
The
put it.
Batman's
I'd still
256.
put it in max tier, honestly.
I don't mind 5th tier, but above Batman Forever.
It's above Batman Forever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I
Okay.
mean, that's a compromise, is it not?
If I would
Yeah.
say if y'all want it in max tier, I'm okay with that. But
No, I
there's
think
under no circumstances it going in S tier.
Okay.
He's like, I will leave the call before it goes in last.
I think fifth tier. I think fifth tier is fair. Out of all the ones that we discussed,
I'm happy.
it
with
has the most plot holes, and
Yeah.
the one gripe that I don't think that's fair on Christian Bale is that he has a Batman voice. Everybody, all of them have Batman voices. The only
Yeah,
one
but
that
his
has
is
a
the
Bat-
worst.
No, I noticed when I was watching the Batman the first one, I was like, man, Robert Pattinson has a Batman voice, but he's not getting flamed over here.
No, I heard you say that when the review, and I was
did.
like, this guy is wrong because
No, I said it. It's true.
no, go back.
No.
I'll pull up a comparison, a left and right comparison, and they are completely different. You have Christian Bale. I'm Christian Bale, and then you have
It's
then you have.
intimidating. I'm scared.
It's not intimidating.
I'm
It's the
terrified right now.
It's the Cookie Monster.
I'm actually
Cookie
scared right
Monster.
now.
If you're scared right now, you have a whole other set of issues we got to deal with. Does Jay have a gun under the table?
Blink 2 or 3 times.
if you need help, if you need us to call the police.
Blink
mean,
twice.
I think we're all in agreement 5th tier for that one.
Yeah,
I think.
I
mean,
agree.
I guess.
I'm like I said, I'm willing to go up to
Nah,
max tier.
Fifth tier is fair.
I'm just curious. I will argue this list when I see the other ones, where everything else goes.
Okay.
Batman Begins. What are we saying?
max tier at least, and I would say high max tier.
I would say I think it's the number 1 in max tier.
I agree.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Cam, you got an argument?
Uh-oh.
No.
I was gonna say Ra's al Ghul was a great villain.
I love
Yeah,
it.
he was.
Justice League.
Wait, hold
I
on,
need
hold
to-
on,
yeah.
hold on. Your first watch through to Batman Begins. Did you know that Liam Neeson was Rage?
Yeah.
Yeah. All of you knew? So you were not surprised when he came at Bruce's apartment?
Wait,
Yeah,
were you
I-
surprised?
Was this supposed to be a secret?
I knew too. Yeah, I knew.
You know what it gave it away? You know what it gave it away for me? The one that was posing as his I guess as Ra's al Ghul.
Uh-huh.
It was the stupid
The goatee?
the stupid
Bro, it had
goatee
me
of him.
sold, bro. I was like, yo,
I
that's
did
Rage
not
right
have
there.
me sold.
They
I
killed
was
him.
Oh,
not
man.
afraid of that goatee. I was way more afraid.
I just thought the Scarecrow was the ultimate backhand. I was like, okay, cool. And then when
Scarecrow, I liked him.
I did too.
Cillian Murphy played a good
Mm.
Scarecrow.
Yeah. All right. Justice League. It's nowhere near Batman Forever or The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, this is a
I
bad
won't
Justice League.
take it.
This is Josiah's tier.
That's just highs tier.
And I think I would honestly put it even after Batman and Robin. If
I would put
I
it
would put it
McDonald's tier.
before. I
It's
would put it
McDonald's
before
tier.
Batman and Robin.
McDonald's tier.
Yeah.
I'll be happy to accept the McDonald's tier all because of that Superman fighting the Justice League scene when he's fighting the Flash. But other
Yeah.
than that, no.
Right.
Okay, that's fine. We'll put it McDonald's tier, but it's
Batman and Robin is really poor.
Batman and Robin is really
It's
bad.
just
But
really
you know what?
poor.
I don't.
It's not worse than Batman and Robin.
Wait, are we? What is? Hold on. What is the point of this tier list? Are we saying what's a better, like fundamentally a better movie, or which one would we rather watch?
I think you
fundamentally a
rate it
better
how
movie.
no,
Okay,
rate it how
then-
you want to rate it though.
Then Justice League is McDonald's because it's a better movie than Batman and Robin. I'd rather watch Batman and Robin though. I'll be honest.
Oh,
Because you said it was a fun
me
movie,
too.
Batman and Robin.
Yeah, it's like
But
if you don't
just-
take it seriously,
Again,
you're
you
just like,
can. Again, you can rate it how
I get
you want to
exactly
rate
what
it.
you mean. I
It's
get
your
exactly what you
opinion.
mean.
If you want an opinion on as a movie itself or how you will feel watching the movie, then it's your opinion on the matter. Like,
right.
our opinion, Josiah. It's a group
Yeah.
thing.
but I'm just saying,
Our
like, if
opinion.
however
True.
you want to
Thank you,
rate
Nick.
it,
I appreciate that.
I still think at the end of the day, I would rather watch the Justice League over than Batman and Robin.
I'll tell you what. I rewatched Batman and Robin more times in the last 5 years than I've watched the.
You know what it
Justice
could be too, though. We own for Batman and Robin. We used to have the disc version, and we used to connect it to like the PS2 or the Xbox 360 because we didn't have no other movie to watch. So that would be
Really?
all. Me and Eli used to just watch that at night every single time, and we're like, because we
guys are
don't have
tired of
nothing
it.
else.
Is that why y'all came out the way y'all did?
Wow. Nick
Nick's
is
going
flaming
hard today.
everybody. Yeah, he's going hard. bro.
Well, so McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
Yeah,
McDonald's.
I'm
yeah.
okay with McDonald's. Yeah.
Batman Returns. What are we saying?
I liked Batman Returns a lot.
I did too.
I think
you
the
guys-
Penguin in it is really good. So is Catwoman.
I don't remember seeing it. That's the only thing. So I don't know if I really have a good opinion on it.
Is it better than Batman Forever?
Yeah, definitely. It's either high fifth tier, high fifth tier, or for me, or max tier. And I think I would put it. If I'm being serious, I think I would put it above Justice League and Lego Batman, but I don't know if it beats out Batman Begins. I think the Penguin is
I'd be
the-
happy with it in 5th tier. The beginning of 5th tier. I don't think it beats Batman Begins, the Lego movie, or the Justice League. In my opinion.
Nick, you gotta be the tiebreaker here.
I see. I agree with both of you.
Okay.
I-
Thanks for
I
the
don't know if that
help.
really helps.
I mean,
You're helpful.
I
hold
agree,
on.
that's-
I'm building to a point. Let me finish, okay?
That's a politician answer.
No, that's insulting. Thank you. The penguin in it is so good, right? Like, he's terrifying. I feel like be in the Batman's universe. Like,
I
he's like
agree.
he's like a serial killer who eats like raw meat and spews up black blood and everything. Like, Danny DeVito was a scary penguin, and then Michelle Pfeiffer played an amazing Catwoman, like the OG Catwoman. And I would put it beneath Lego Batman and in front of the Justice League that I haven't seen yet.
Okay.
So in the middle.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll agree with that. Decide. You've been outvoted. It's in Max.
Wait, Cam
tier.
and Max haven't said anything.
Max said he hasn't seen it. He's never
I haven't
seen
really
it.
seen it.
I've seen. I think Batman Returns. Right. I've seen like part of it. Like most of these or some of these movies, I've only seen a part or like some of it, but I don't think I have enough information to completely give my opinion. So yeah.
All right, cool. So let's go on.
But from what I've heard, it's a pretty decent movie. Yeah.
The Dark Knight S tier
S tier. All the way.
before Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a really good movie. Just gotta be before that one.
Batman vs Superman before the Justice League. I would say McDonald's for me.
Wait, we're really putting the Dark Knight behind the Batman?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Hands down, man.
You're outvoted.
I've been outvoted.
You've been
I disagree.
outvoted.
By
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
Haven't s- All right,
Oh, no, speak your mind, Egg. Speak your mind.
You
Yeah,
want to
come
say
on
so
now.
many
listen,
things right
listen,
now.
Listen, I've been outvoted on the Dark Knight, man. So that's
No,
that's
but you
fine.
might be able to convince us, sway some of
No,
the
no,
votes.
no, no. It's fine. Honestly, I don't think it's better. I don't think.
Can you say that again into the microphone?
Oh, I don't think it's better. I don't think the
There we
story is
go.
better.
I just wanted to hear it.
Yeah. There we go.
But you guys win on that one. I'll compromise. And then Batman versus Superman. I
Hold on.
give them-
What makes you like? Why do you think The Dark Knight's a better movie? Like, in all honesty.
First of all, I think the runtime is perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
That's his only.
I think the Joker's a more compelling villain. Though I will say that Falcone is better than Two-Face. If you're going villain for villain, I will say that. I don't feel like the movie does anything. I don't feel like the movie has any slow points. The one thing that there's I will say this about the Dark Knight. That my only complaint. I don't feel like the ending like I don't feel like the ending keeps up with the rest of the movie. I feel like the movie is like insane from beginning to like just right about the end. And with the way he takes the Joker down, the Joker's kind of left there hanging. I wish he would have beat the Joker in a different way. But I liked it in a way that he proved the Joker wrong. You know, the people of Gotham proved the Joker wrong. So I guess there's a whole moral victory about it. You know what I mean? But I don't know, that's probably my only complaint.
Here's the real question: if you were on any of the ships, would have you pushed the button?
I would have dove out the window and swam to shore. Like,
You would have used your brain.
I would have, yeah.
No, but didn't the Joker say something that
He taped the windows.
yeah, he did put.
I was like, it's just duct tape, guys. We can do this.
No, it's stuck. We're stuck. That
stuck.
was it thinking.
If you touch the windows, you get sprayed with happy gas.
Was there? Did he have like a plan for so people just couldn't jump off the boat?
I think it's something along the lines of anybody interferes, tries to do something, I'm blowing up both of them.
He did say something like that.
I
But
believe
if
it.
you were the only one to do it, and the rest stood, you made it out.
And it was nighttime, right? So I think you had a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, no, I would not have blown up a ship full of innocent people to save myself. I would have blown up 2 ships of innocent people to save myself. Because I would have dove out.
Would you push the button, Ike?
I plead the fifth.
All right,
I wouldn't have.
Egg.
I wouldn't have.
No, okay, never mind. I won't pull the.
No, you. Hey, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, man.
No. You said you wouldn't. So I was gonna put you in a moral dilemma to see what you would do.
Not good. Put me in the moral dilemma.
Well, no, because you already said you wouldn't do it. This was if
No,
you
no.
were gonna.
But what if I would have? What if I would have done it?
It worries
What
me
if
that you would.
your family was on
Yeah, I was gonna
the
say
ship
the
with
other
you?
ship, the ship you're on has yourself
and your
and
family?
your like least favorite people, but the other ship has your entire family.
Oh man.
Whose
I
do
think
you
I-
blow up?
I think I would have swam. I think I would have definitely let my ship get blown up then. If the ship that I'm on was just me and Josiah, then we gotta go. Bro.
You know, I know for a fact I'm not your least favorite person.
We gotta go.
I gotta blow it up. I would hold the sign on the window, bro. Just pull the trigger, man.
Okay,
I
okay.
know for a fact.
Here's another one. Here's another one. Egg. Here's another one.
I know for
You're my
a fact.
boy.
I can show a text showing that I'm not your least favorite.
Egg.
person.
Here's one. You're safe far away. Okay, safe far away. You're looking down. You see two ships, both all full of innocent people, but one of the ships has Josiah on it, and the other ship has Eli on it.
Yeah.
Which boat are you picking? You have to blow up one.
I have to blow up just one.
Just one. You can't do both.
I think I'm just gonna close my eyes and just start pressing buttons. And hope
You're just gonna mix them up.
it'll be a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
It's a good answer. I respect that.
Nah, you know what? I'll say right here on podcast, on record. I'll blow up Eli's boat.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
Does Eli listen to the podcast?
No,
I don't
probably
know
not.
if he does. But you know, Josiah clip this and send this. To,
Yeah,
I'll
someone-
send this episode to him. Yeah.
we'll send the timestamp too.
Yeah.
Eli, you're my boy, Eli.
Batman
But he'd
versus
kill you.
Superman.
But yeah, listen.
What are we saying about that?
If I had to pick,
I'd say above McDonald's.
I think it's better. Yeah,
It's not better than Batman
Yeah,
Forever.
I think it's top McDonald's tier.
I would, dude, the warehouse scene. Come on.
The warehouse scene, the warehouse scene. All right, so I'll say this: the warehouse scene is insane. The chase scene where he's chasing them and they have their little interaction, where he was like, "Yo, the next time they shine your light in the sky, don't go to it. The Batman's dead." You know that scene was. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
When he was chasing him and with the
Yeah.
Batmobile, that scene was insane.
But it's
too.
not better than Dark Knight Rises or Batman
I
Forever.
think personally, and I've been saying this for forever. I
Ultimate
don't think
Edition.
Ultimate Edition is, I think, probably one of my favorite movies.
Can we do bottom fifth tier?
Yeah,
Like here,
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
honestly, I think I would have it better than Batman, the Ultimate Edition. But
I accept that.
That's not an option.
I'm
Oh.
happy with this list. There's nothing I would change
Yeah.
around.
This looks good.
So
Actually,
our,
there's one thing I would change around. Probably the Batman Returns and the Lego movie. Lego Batman.
all right, so our official tier list. So then we have an S tier. We have the Batman, the Dark Knight, and Batman. Max's tier is Batman Begins, Lego Batman, Batman Returns, and Zack Snyder's Justice League. Fifth tier is Dark Knight Rises, Batman Forever, and Batman vs Superman. Then we have McDonald's tier. We have Justice League, and Josiah's tier, Batman and Robin. Actually, I think this is pretty fair. I think the only thing I would change.
I think Batman Returns and the Lego Batman
and
will
this is
probably be
my
the only
list, I
two
think
things.
I would do this. Yeah,
Really?
Interesting. Interesting.
that's my list. If this was my list,
I don't remember what it was.
it was that. Yeah. That at the end.
Justice League was at the end. And
And
then
then yeah. Mhm.
I would change. I think I would just change that. All honesty.
You think Batman Returns is better than Zack Snyder's Justice League? I have to rewatch it. I'll rewatch it maybe sometime this weekend.
dude, haven't you already seen it a bunch of times? Like, wasn't that
No,
you're
just once.
you have so many new shows you have to watch.
You know
Yeah.
what, man?
Thank you.
And I was rewatching. What did I watch this week?
I don't
I
know.
was finishing up season 2 of Batman the Animated Series.
There we
You're
go.
still
That's a
on
good one.
Season 2?
Yeah, I'm on season 3 now.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we saw Moon Knight. This week I saw Moon Knight. Young Justice is back. Saw the 3 episodes of that. Superman Lois.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta find another show to talk about.
Niggas
I
mad
love
over-
listening to y'all's podcast, but I seeing as I don't watch Superman and Lois, I'm so tired
Have you-
of
have
hearing
you tried
about.
Have you tried it out?
No.
It's actually pretty good, man. And I don't watch I don't watch the CW shows, especially the Arrowverse shows, because I've heard really
Yeah.
bad things about them. But
Well,
I'm
I
actually kind
figured
of impressed by them.
since I listen to y'all talk about it, I don't need to watch it.
Yeah, you mean just I go pretty in depth on how great the show is.
I mean, that's the show that we started the foundation of our podcast.
Yeah.
But
I'm just messing with
that's
y'all.
why we do. That's why we do like these episodes where it's something different, not consistent of the same thing.
Right.
I want to say we just keep this as an episode and we leave Moon Knight for next
Another
week.
day. Yeah, I want
because I think this was so good and we got in depth with DC and Batman so much.
I need to hear Nick's thought of it.
Moon Knight.
Yeah,
I'll watch it in the next couple of days.
The one thing that
I
kind of surprised
actually
me.
really enjoyed it.
Yeah, Moon Knight was really good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the one thing that kind of surprised me was for a Disney Plus show, it was kind of graphic, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I mean,
yeah, I was kind of surprised.
I think if we have Disney Plus and if everyone has Disney Plus, when you log into Disney Plus, after they added all the Daredevils, Jessica Jones, you have to choose: do you want to see mature content or not?
Yeah.
So Disney is kind of opening up the horizon on what they put.
Yeah, because you had to like log in to like change it to TVMA, which is like mature audience. Yeah.
Whatnot. But hey, I think the show is gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it.
Have you talked to Chris to see how he liked it?
I have not spoke to Chris. I was gonna speak to him tomorrow since we're all gonna be together.
Because we said, I think when he came on the podcast, he said Moon Knight was his favorite
character.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to get his opinion on that. Maybe if he's seen the show,
that'll be his nickname, Moon Knight.
Get him on an episode for that. But thank you guys for joining us.
He has a shiny enough head. He kind of looks like a moon.
Oh man.
Send this to him too.
Yeah.
Eli chose to get his shot sent their way.
But they're not even here to defend themselves, bro. That's so messed up.
What?
They're not even
I'd
here
say
to defend themselves. I know you would. You would say anything.
I believe it. I believe it too. I believe it.
There's not much I'll say that I won't say to someone.
But I want to say thank you guys for joining us for this episode of the Batman tier list. I think we got a lot of different opinions on here.
Oh, can I say something real fast?
Yeah.
Can y'all do an episode where y'all talk about the new Knights of the Old Republic trailer? Not the. Did you see it yet?
Oh yeah, the older public trailer. Yeah.
With the Twilight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all need to review that.
Wait, but
we should do a Star Wars episode.
It's an expansion pack for the Old Republic, right?
But no one cares about the game. They just care about the trailers.
But all the trailers are insane.
They are insane.
The trailers.
I think you showed me one of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we got to do then. Just when we have an episode, we're just gonna show all the trailers.
All right.
I love Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You guys all come back and we're gonna watch all the trailers.
That's the one animated show. The only one animated show that Cam would ever watch is Star Wars.
The Clone Wars?
The Clone
Wars. Yeah.
Clone Wars, yeah.
I never watch any animated movies. Like I stopped watching animated movies after I was like 10.
Like, Cameron's like, I'm too mature for that.
Like, no, I never said that.
I'm an adult. Have any of y'all seen the 2D Clone Wars?
Yeah, I have seen that on YouTube,
that was on
but
Network.
I haven't.
Yeah, it was on Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network. Yeah,
that is something y'all need. It's on Disney Plus. Y'all need to watch it. It is phenomenal.
Really?
It's on Disney Plus. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's better than the 3D Clone Wars.
Really?
Yep.
There's a scene in there where I think, and this is the one scene that really stands out to me, where it's like Mace Windu versus like a battalion of
he loses his lightsaber, and it shows how strong Jedi are without their lightsabers.
Yeah, he's insane. He's literally punching and destroying the super battle droids. Yeah, wasn't there a scene too like he jumps up? There's a kid there. He gets a drink of water from the kid.
Yeah,
and then jumps back into the fight.
Yeah,
it's insane. That scene is like insane, crazy. And they're short. They're like 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, they're I think they're like 15-minute shorts or something like that. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
But like, and then what they did, that was the first time we ever saw General Grievous, and he has one of the most amazing villain entrances ever. And then the movie kind of ruined him because he was scary in the Clone Wars.
Right.
And then that was the first time. I think it was the first time we saw like Asajj Ventress, and she like dukes it out with Anakin. It was like hands down one of my favorite like Star Wars media is the 2D Clone Wars.
I
It's
agree with you,
awesome.
man. I agree with you. And it used to come on like weird, not weird times, but it will come on like at the end of
Yeah.
like a regular show, like at 7:15 or
Yeah.
7:55. It would just be really weird. The show 15 minutes and then it'd just be done.
Interesting. Yeah, I'd have to check it out. I haven't seen it.
It was only
so.
one season, right?
I think it's 4 hours total, and they have it split into 2 seasons on Disney Plus.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll check it out.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, we'll definitely do a Star Wars episode. We got a couple episodes planned in the future. We got
can y'all review Star Wars Visions too?
We did that.
Oh, did you? What episode?
We did. I don't remember the episode.
I gotta go back and watch
what
it.
episode?
Yeah.
Just I wasn't a fan of it. And
I was
I
not.
think I clowned them for not being a fan.
Good. I'm definitely gonna go back and listen to it then.
All right, didn't I call you that? You a Star Wars poser?
Yeah. You called me something.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Oh, man.
How did you not like
think-
the first episode?
I think
I
back
did
up
like the
Josiah
first
on this one.
episode. No.
Okay.
I said I like certain episodes, but some other episodes, the rest were. I think I like episode 1. I'm trying to go off the top of
Do you
my
not
head.
like anime?
I do. Yeah.
You don't like Star Wars?
I do like Star Wars.
So then how come when
I
Star
didn't like-
Wars and anime get put together, you don't like it?
Some episodes are slow. Like the second episode with the band, the episode was trash.
Thank you.
I thought it was cute.
Hey, yeah, it was cute, but it wasn't like you get the first episode and you're like, yo, this
Yeah.
kind of sets the tone.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you get a band episode. Like I'm expecting at some point for somebody,
episode was
somebody to come for
fire.
him or whatever. And when nobody comes from it, it's like, oh, we got
It's-
saved through the power of music. I'm like, you know what? That's kind of lame.
I think
episode-
they staggered them weird, but like because
Yeah, I agree.
that last episode, the one they closed with, that one was good.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a retelling of kind of Anakin's story, right?
It's
That
a
was the last
better
episode.
telling.
Yeah, I agree with that. The episode was insane. The episode with the old guy, that was the
Sith guy.
Sith.
Yeah.
Yeah, that episode was another really good episode. I really enjoyed that episode.
Or the one where the lightsabers keep changing colors.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the episode. The dude that played Shang-Chi was the guy who
voice
was making
actor?
the lightsabers. Yeah, they had some pretty famous voice actors, and I
Yeah.
know what was the name? The guy that played Robin in The Dark Knight Rises. He was in the singing episode too.
Oh, was he?
I think he was a main character in that episode.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Yep. Man, yeah. We should have had Nick on the podcast for that.
I
What
gotta. Do you
episode
know
was it?
what episode number it is? I'll go back and listen to it.
No, I do not. Yeah, I don't know which episode it is.
We'll find.
Do you
it.
not
We'll
name
send
your
it to you.
episodes?
Not all of them.
Yeah, not all of them. Some of them do. Some of them don't.
Okay, it has to be. Yeah,
I guess
don't
you
know.
can
I
only
don't
name
know.
it Lois and Clark so many times. Or Superman and Lois, or whatever it's called.
Superman and Lois.
Yeah, I don't know which episode was it. Because it had to be sometime in between the what ifs. I gotta figure out which one is it. If I figure it out, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, no problem. I can also
Um,
kind of search for it. So
But Cam has walked away. I wanted to say thank you guys again for joining us for the Batman tier list. We got all you guys' opinions and everything. Ocean Master, welcome back to the show. Wonder Twins, we love you guys and we appreciate you guys joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonder
Yeah.
Twins, give a big
One
hand
is like
of applause for them.
Mike's too bright, and then he's too dark.
It's
But
getting
it's
dark.
it's
I
the
need to-
duality of brothers. You have the dark and then the light.
Yeah.
I'm the dark one.
Egg, thank you for joining me for
Thank you,
another
Josiah, for setting
42
everything up.
episodes and well, we've been doing good and we appreciate all the support of you viewers. And we're gonna head out for this episode of the Batman tier list.